Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Kong GJ. So today I will be presenting on the importance and roles of play in early childhood education from a theoretical perspective. Let's move on to the introduction. Play basically is a fundamental aspect of childhood that significantly contributes to the holistic development and well-being of children. Play, as it has developed over the years and as it will impact cognitive, emotional, social, and physical development, is stated by Akiriza 2025. Let's move on to I will briefly explain its importance in education as well. So first, play helps encourage thinking skill, imagination, and reasoning. Is for cognitive development. Plays help develop communication language skills. So communication skills, play helps encourage physical, social, and emotional growth. Other than that, play help foster independence, resilience, empathy, and a love of learning throughout a lifetime. So next, is theoretical perspective on play. So now I will break down to three different theory. So the first one is Jean Piaget's theory. Jean Piaget believed that children are active learners. They learn best by interacting with their environment instead of simply listening to adults. According to Piaget, children construct their own knowledge through exploration, experimentation, and trial and error. So, how this theory supports play? As children play, they are manipulating objects, testing ideas, solving problems, and changing their thinking as a result of new experience. This process will enhance the cognitive development of children and support their learning by themselves. This is stated by Piaget 1952 and 1972. So let's talk about how this theory implement in real life. So example in early childhood setting. Children can participate in a bridge building challenge using blocks. They test different structures and improve their bridge if it collapses. Instead of giving the answer, the teacher asks questions such as, "Oh, why did your bridge fall? Or how can you make it stronger?" This helps children develop logical thinking and problem solving skill. So now let's move on to the Lee Vygotsky theory. So according to Vygotsky, the main idea of the theory is children learn and develop in a social process between adults and other more capable children. So Vygotsky developed a famous theory, they both zone of proximal development, which is ZPD, and scaffolding. So ZPD, which means that children can move a higher level thinking when they get help and support. And how the theory supports play. Vygotsky considered play to be an important context of development, since during play, children practice communication, imagination, self-control, and problem solving. Children can do more than normally can, and with just help of peers and teachers in their pretend play as well. So, what is the example in an early childhood setting? The first game is work together to build a community. Kids assemble. So now let's talk about example in early childhood setting. The first game is work together to build a community. So kids, they gather around in a tiny town in a group of kids with blocks. Some children draw houses, roads, and parks. They talk about ideas, they share information to others, and resolve problems as a group. So what's the connection to Vygotsky? Children learn by working together, communicating in a language. Children benefit from peers and teachers providing them in support for extending thinking. So this is an example of ZPD as well. So the next one is Maria Montessori. The main idea of a theory is that children learn best from real life experience in an environment that has been prepared for them. Children enjoy exploring and receiving opportunities to do so at their own speed. How the theory supports play. Montessori believed that play was valuable learning. The children learn to be self sufficient, concentrated, creative, and practical through meaningful activities. So, teachers, all that, prepare the activities, prepare the environment then for them to be more independent. They build their own self sufficient, they are practical through like a lot of activity by themselves. So, what is the example in early childhood setting for that for Maria Montessori? So they play a game like Little Gardener activity. Teacher gathers seed, soil, small tools, and water cans. Children select the material and sow them seeds and tend to their plants. So they just so what the connection to Montessori is like children learn through real life experience. They become more independent, responsible, and confident through this game. So let's move on to the roles of play in child development. Play contribute to four major areas of child development. Firstly, is cognitive development. Play encourage critical thinking, creativity, and problem-solving skill. So there's a classroom example, this bridge building challenge. Children create, test, and modify a bridge using blocks. This can improve critical thinking and problem-solving skill as well. This build executive functioning like planning, self-control, memory. So learning take place best when children get to experience something in a hand-on way. Second is social development. Through a group play, children can learn communication, they can cooperate with their friends, sharing, they learn empathy and teamwork. So for example, a classroom, create a mini town. Children use blocks to construct houses, roads, and parks in a small group. They talk to each other, they pass things around, take turns, and agree on things as they build their way, and because they want to build a town together. So they can cooperate each other. And so this develop communication through interaction with peers. Also, another way, it can encourage empathy, respect, and resolution skills as well. So, thirdly, emotional development. Plays help children express emotion, develop confidence, and build resilience. So, one of the very uh, popular way is emotion puppet play. This classroom example can help children to share about and tell about their emotion in a safe environment. Children build confidence and self-esteem in at the same time. So children can express and regulate feeling. They shows ability to preserve when things are difficult. This is very important for early age kids. So finally, we have physical development. Physical development play encourage. Play helps children build growth and fine motor skill, develops children's body control, coordination, and balance as well, and strengthen hand-eye coordination and good muscle tone in the age. So one of the classroom example is outdoor obstacle course. Children can jump, crawl, climb, and balance through a variety of stations. So this that story changes state that promotes good physical development through physical activity for children. So finally, we have physical development activities such as outdoor obstacle courses. Children jump, crawl, climb, and balance through a variety of stations. So this can strengthen hand-eye coordination and good muscle tone. They can build their gross and fine motor skills, develop children's body control, coordination, and balance. So story changes state that promotes good physical development through physical activity for children is very good for them. Okay, so now let's talk about linking theory to type of play. I choose Piaget theory with constructive play. For Piaget, children are active learners who are building up knowledge in interaction with their environment. So they experiment with their own ideas, make mistakes, and find a way out with themselves. So what's the relationship? Constructive play enables the children to construct, test, and make discoveries to gather knowledge through experimentation and try and error. Children build their understanding of concept like spatial relationship, balance shape, all that, and they are discovering what they have learned through their play experience. So one of the practical classroom example that I choose is constructive play, and the activity is use the item to build a bridge to help toy animal get across the road or the bridge. So materials: wooden blocks, cardboard, typical class like typical cream sticks, toy animals, and blue fabric to make as a river. The animal must go over the river safely, and what a strong bridge can children build. So, what this example match to Piaget is active explore material, explore their material, learn through trial and error, investigate different solution, and develop logical thinking through experience. So, this is a very good activity for children as well. So, next, we have importance of play in ECE setting. Why is play essential in preschool curriculum? Play is a natural and meaningful way for young children as well. They support learning across all development domains through enjoyable experience. Increase children motivation and engagement in learning. Next, the role of the teacher in facilitating play. First, it's very important, prepare a safe, stimulating, and play-rich environment. Observe children interest, interaction, and development. Teacher can guide learning through open-ended question instead of just giving answer. This is very important as well. Encourage cooperation, creativity, and problem solving by extending children's play experience. This is also mentioned by the Institute 2024. So other than that, play also contributes to holistic child development by supporting children's cognitive, social, emotional, and physical growth as well. Through play, children become confident, creative, independent, and lifelong learner. So advance of all children well-being and readiness to learn throughout life. This is stated by Matthew 2026. In conclusion, play is much more than just entertainment. It is the foundation of learning in early childhood education. As discussed through the theories of Piaget, Vygotsky, and Montessori, play supports children's overall development by encouraging exploration, interaction, creativity, and independence. As future educators like us, we should provide meaningful play opportunities that helps everyone child develop the knowledge, skills, and confidence needed for lifelong learning. So this is my reference. Thank you for listening. Thank you very much.